So what other?
Is there something that... Is there anything Chuckster? Oh, no, nothing that's OP with Chuckster. Nothing
I mean,
OP with Bulwark.
no, I mean Splinter Boss is good here as well on its own, and the shard for the Cold Embrace as well is pretty good. Yeah. No, there's nothing super obvious that I can see.
I mean, it's a good support pool, I have to say, or a good healing
Yeah,
pool. With False
super good healing.
Promise, Heavenly Grace, Cold Embrace.
I think the opposite of the draft we saw last game, where like it was basically very good for cause. Yeah, we'll see what the first pick will be.
Maybe it's just...
What are you thinking, Nox?
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, I think we have
would
to
you
go
pick here?
Arctic Burn. I'd have to go Arctic Burn.
The classic.
Yeah.
The classic.
And there it is.
It does leave Sticky Napalm. Oh, this is interesting.
And Sticky
Plasma
Napalm also
field.
forces like the counter picks. It forces
Yes,
the Fortune's End. It forces like you want at least 2 counters to it.
The thing is that there are great other spells in the draft, including like Reincarnation, Winter's Curse, Marksmanship on Dazzle. So what that means is the later you leave Sticky Napalm, the more you're like putting into the pot in terms of gambling. So I think if Eurodance doesn't pick it now, then Winter Wyvern can, and then it's like. But is there anything super OP? I'm just trying to think about it.
Iron Shell is completely broken
Iron
with
Shell.
Sticky.
Yeah,
but
disgusting
what
Iron
else?
Shell.
Well, what else?
Poison Touch is decent. I would say.
Actually, Shadow Wave is pretty good.
I mean, Space is
Did he get the
doing it.
minus
He's
armor
picking
as well?
Sticky. Yeah, that's. He's
Yeah.
not leaving it the whole combo.
He's like, no, I can't in the right mind let that pass. I need to pick it.
And Marksman
So
goes
what are we
to
gonna
the Dazzle.
So do we see Poison Touch and Iron Shell? Do they have to both come out here?
Probably, or they pick like. Okay, they pick it. Or Fortune's End already gone on the Wyvern.
To get now.
Yeah, just lane the Omni against the Razor.
Okay,
I don't
even think you need anything.
That's in. Okay, Storm Surge. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's not much good stuff left. He maybe hopes that Firefly comes back to him, and then he just or the Eye of the Storm, and then he just.
What do you pick here on Dazzle? Do you pick Lance? I think Lance is really good.
Yeah, or Doppelganger, so the PL doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's good too.
I mean, there's still Mortal
arrows?
Strike, and you crit on each Chuckster, you know? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Doppel's so good.
But Doppel
as well.
is what makes Chuckster really strong, and okay. Even goes Phantom Rush. I don't think that Bat Rider or Darkseer would have picked it, but okay. Waning Rift, so it looks like Darkseer is going for an Aghanim Scepter build. Is there anything else left? Bulwark, I guess.
Yeah, Bulwark, but I don't really like Bulwark as much.
No, neither do I. I don't think
mean,
it has.
For a model like Darkseer, it's okay because it doesn't attack fast anyway. So and with Bulwark, you have a set attack speed, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And he's quite tanky.
He's quite tanky.
Yeah, that's true.
Half decent damage. I would take it, but it's just me.
Yeah, this Bat Rider is pretty solid so far. Some mobility spell, team fight ulti, and
I hope PL picks the Mortal Strike. Nice, I like it. Now I like the PL build, I have to say. Because you crit on each illusion. Each illusion starts... the first hit is always a crit, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Actually, decent damage on your Elodin.
Very good.
So the question is, what do you like? Blopp, you're a core player. What spell here do you want for Dazzle coming back? So what are you telling your team? Don't pick.
I would take the Frost Arrows on Dazzle.
Okay. The other thing in your draft, which seemed quite interesting, is that no one picked the Frost Arrows in that. Okay, so either Storm comes back,
and Drago's not back to cosplaying a Dazzle with one counter pick in the Iron Shell, might go False Promise or
False Promise.
Yeah.
And then that leaves the Dream Coil or Guardian Angel for Red King. I think
Dream Coil, and then you spear them out of it and they get stunned.
Yes.
So that's actually
decent. But you can also set up with the Red Fire Blast. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, that's a nice support, Wraith King.
What does Winter Wyvern go here? Maybe
his own heal, so they cannot counter him.
Yeah.
Cold Embrace is good, yeah.
Omni maybe, I don't know, Pure, yeah.
Hammer
of Purity or his heal. And then I would say Frost Arrows, or actually Phase Shift on Dazzle.
Flame Break would have been great, I think, to combat with the
Shift.
Dream Coil.
I should pick...
It's either Phase Shift or... Oh, okay. I would have thought we'd go for the Frost Arrows, but that still works. Bulwark on Phantom Lancer then, that's alright.
I think it does.
Yeah, I guess his Aghanim is pretty good. Max Illusions and the minions out.
I don't think he plays around the Bulwark. It just has
What does Oracle go? One of his spells? No, Oracle goes for the Frost Arrows. Oracle is one of the worst models. Like, it seems so deceptive because you're like, ooh, I like the attack animation.
Yeah, but the stats gain is good. Look at the stats gain.
Yeah, but it's really just horrible. It's really horrible.
Yeah, the base damage is like a Clinks, like 40 or what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still a decent build if he... I'm not sure if he goes... I mean, he has the static link to win his lane, and maybe he goes like a rather early Scepter for the normal punch on the Oracle. And then you use it on... no perfect targets for him to use it on, but I mean, it's still a decent stun, the normal punch.
I would have liked to see the Flame Break pick because of the synergy with the Mistbow. It's nice to have a way to, like, for more people to be part of the combo, you know, to balance people out.
So, but what will be the lanes here? That's my question. Space mids? Yeah, looks like Razor mids.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally fine.
+1 Dazzle. But who's the 3?
Yeah.
Is it the Darkseer 3?
It kind of looks like Batrider, actually. He does have Arena of Blood, you know, the Mars ulti. So that kind of makes sense.
I would think he's the best. Here we go. Could be some early action.
Switchblade or something on the Batrider. Actually,
smoke on smoke. Could be some action. 4 and 4.
Oh.
They have the ward on the high ground.
I see them.
Do they see each other? They don't see each other yet. They're hiding in the trees. This is a really clever play. They're going around. They're pacing. I think they're gonna be spotting each other out. They're switching positions slightly, but they're definitely really far in. The stun comes out there. Right click starting on the Dazzle, but he's gonna probably get away. Meanwhile, the Drow is having to run back. 2 stacks over. I think the Drow's gonna fall here for first blood. In fact, I was wrong. Nope. Looks like Oracle goes first.
And then they get the...
Drow.
Fighting against sticky napalm is just horrible.
Yeah. That's 2 kills anyway for the side of G2OP. There you go.
Yeah, but I wonder how what PL is going for. If it just goes like a normal PL, I would assume he just goes like Treads.
Yeah.
Treads, Manta, and Heart.
His Aghanims has good value though here actually. Juxtaposed to getting max illusions and Bulwark.
Nah, you don't want to play around the...
do stuff.
You don't want to use the soldiers, Bulwark soldiers. Yeah.
And also you don't necessarily want, like, Jux is helpful, but you didn't get the doppelganger, so the value of it is like much lower than otherwise normally would be. I think it's like, I think the Phantom Rush actually could be more helpful than it normally is because of the lack of
I think he
doppel.
It's gonna put like 1 point in Bulwark, and I don't know what he maxes first. No, I would even max Phantom Rush first, but
yeah, Bulwark will be helpful just in terms of dealing with the range DPS that's coming out from the Radiant side. That's about it. You know, there are 4 ranged heroes. Was an action, Dobby taking a lot of harass.
Drops low.
Level 1 vacuum, welcome to ability draft.
That's weird, yeah. Okay, and he's really the support. I mean, it doesn't deliver much, the Darkseer.
But it has an ultimate time cooldown. Jesus. 60 seconds.
I like the Wraith King. He gets the Basilius, so can spam their spells. Omni has Hammer of Purity is really annoying to lane against. Low mana costs, slows, decent damage.
I like the Wraith King's build overall. Agree with that.
Also, the Omni doesn't have a horrible, it's decent build, decent 3.
I think the problem here is the Dazzle's gonna get out of control. They have to shut him down.
I don't think
Doesn't
the Dazzle
die
build
here.
is. I don't think the Dazzle build.
Dazzle's gonna die. Dazzle falls.
Yeah, I mean he's really weak early on, but his build is super strong. If he's able to like not get shut down in the lane completely, then it's.
I mean,
gonna
it's
be
not
quite
an
scary.
agility hero, so he's not benefiting that much from marksmanship. It's not bad, but it's not like. He's not gonna be as strong as a Drow, even if he has decent talents.
That's true, but his model's really strong. The attack animation's really wonderful,
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
with Witchblade. And Doppelganger means he's able to survive through a lot of harass.
And
The Lance
later
is
on-
an excellent spell.
and the Shard, the Spirit Lance Shard is kind of decent. Also, if he gets a Scepter, it's also they splash the illusions and deal really good damage.
Yeah, and it's also a very proficient player, and I mean, despite the death, it's solid. The Hammer of Purity is frustrating, man.
Yeah, that ability has got so much value when it's tied up with other abilities, not just Omnis.
Yeah.
They do force a style from him though.
Top lane, a little bit of action behind the tower. Batrider having to use Illusionary Orb to reposition. Dobby's in trouble.
Ooh, nice
Gets
body
blocked
block
off.
there. Oh, that's
And
the
gets the
Grave.
Grave Wolf.
Yeah,
But it's not gonna do much.
Ooh, but the rush and
Oh,
big orb
good
by
dodge.
Bondini.
Ankles destroyed. Oh, the courier.
Oh, yep.
Someone lays blame.
And the vacuum, the value vacuum there just to break another tree.
Space doing
30.
really well, mid too. Just ahead in CS a little bit, side lane.
More damage on Dazzle in the bottom lane. He's gonna try and get out, but he does get the Doppelganger out this time round.
Yeah, Doppelgang's really good in this lane and in this game because of the ability to dodge the Red Fire Blast. It's one of the few like actual stuns in this game, and it's got such a long cost. I mean, what action in top lane?
Yeah, they keep fighting.
Bondini just
Bondini out of mana, trying to juke.
oh gets punched.
And 2 seconds on the poison touch. Case does
Is
not
he
get
gonna
in
live?
range.
No range for it.
And a big creep wave, so he's gonna try to pull now, but the camp is blocked.
Omni
Yeah.
though is
Just
making
like this.
Dazzle's life so painful with this Hammer of Purity though. It is literally just forcing him to sit under his tower so he can regen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but he has
also-
Vampiric Spirits. The more this get like, the more levels that we see getting traded off here, the more he'll be able to sustain.
Yeah, and he can just fall back into the jungle and farm really fast with the Vampiric Spirit.
Yeah, Vampiric Spirits, yeah, indeed.
They want
They're
him.
diving
They
him now though,
want
the healing
him.
coming out.
That
They
was-
see him,
that
the
was-
stun is there, the second stun not gonna come out in time, they actually switch targets.
He's out of
And yeah, that's
mana.
probably gonna be the kill. One more right click if they find his body, but ooh, actually it might be a little bit more. The TP come in now. They do find him eventually, but this may not work out. Get the smooth
Oh,
escape.
a
Good,
nice
good
stun.
spear though. Well played. And that should mean
Also top.
that they get escape.
Are you sure? Yeah, okay. I said that, but there's no value point in Storm Surge.
He's getting chased by this creep. Is he gonna
It's
get
out
this
the
kill
poison
actually?
touch.
One more?
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
he's dying on the pet, right?
yeah.
Oh
No way
my
of denying that. You can't. Yeah, and that's gonna be a kill there.
Yeah, but no XP for the Drow, so.
Yeah.
And he was low. I mean, he was close to base, so.
Would you think of this Oracle not skilling static link?
Always gonna be slower than.
I guess he
I
was
mean,
like,
not
I
always,
cannot
but-
man fight this Razor anyway, because if I
Yeah.
static link him, it just stickies me and runs over me with Firefly. So he's not wrong. So he wants just to kite the Razor with Frost Arrows and the slow from Plasma Field.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair enough.
Yeah. And then once he has a BKB, he wants to play with it, I guess.
He's doing a very good job at like last hitting and denying.
Yeah, that's true.
Keeping up, which I'm surprised by actually.
I mean, Plasma
not,
Field is an amazing nuke. 10 seconds cooldown, not too much mana cost, up to
He's able to put
damage on
damage.
cross as well.
Oh, and big
Ooh. They find the Wraith King this time. Yeah.
Also, by the way, he didn't go bottle. Just to say, somewhat interesting, I guess.
That's true.
No, Falcon Blade's a decent pickup to be fair though.
And maybe he was thinking he can sustain the lane with just a stick against the Napalm.
Yeah,
I guess...
and the Falcon Blade for right click damage and hit more mana. Yeah, that's good sustainability.
I mean, the other thing is to remember that Plasma Field is on Razor, which is not a Intel hero, so not able to spam it as much. And as a result, if you're an Oracle with high int, high mana pool, and you're able to cast the spell whatever, like 5-6 times, then that is a huge amount of damage and wave push. So you don't necessarily need it as much.
Zones out the Razor, who's doing a Batrider build with going Boots of Travel first.
I sort of like that.
Yeah, it's, I also think it's the right play, honestly. But he's gonna be so fucking fast with Storm Surge, Firefly, and then just stick on your targets with both Firefly and Eye of the Storm. It's good.
And he wants to be active.
Little hope for
G2OP, I think, want to be putting the pressure on when
Yeah, and they're going for the
Being
pair.
a
They
witch?
get him.
Yeah.
Vacuum back, and he's gone.
Radiant's top
Maybe it's a
tower
nice
is in
clean gank.
Meanwhile, we see Treads finished off on the Dazzle and a couple of more levels coming in. Going for the max in Vampiric Aura.
Yeah, it's
I'm
for
not a-
farming. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't even think it's just for that, it's also to sustain in this lane, because that hammer...
Yeah.
And
Getting
Frisky
this little
Trisky in trouble.
Bit of a skirmish. Two TPs coming in to
in.
help. Gotta heal, yeah.
Arctic plus Arena ready.
Ooh. Is Oracle gonna get out of here? No, definitely not. Not with that.
Still has like a Verify on top. Stuns the Elo.
I'm curious about the orb direction, but it looks like they might probably clean up this darts here. He tries to vacuum onto the hill, but doesn't get it in time. Going in again.
Pet goes in!
Yeah, getting the stun on the high ground, but not sure this is gonna work out. He's pretty low. 1 second left. Misses the orb, but the grave is there anyway. This is rather
Clean up time.
risky, yeah. Too aggressive, and looks like Dazzle's gonna come clean up. Nah, it's just gonna end the fight there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, and
Omni comes in from the back and cleans up the...
Omni does the classic reach around.
Yeah, none of us saw that coming. It's just, oh, it's a goddamn Omni killing him. Oh, Hammer of Purity coming in again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alrighty,
He's
so we
actually
got-
still playing Omni Knight. Look at the abilities he's got. God's Rebuke, Hammer of Purity. Like, they're basically still Omni Knight sounding abilities.
I mean, and
Playing
and he-
Lasso is, we're going to ignore that one.
with the 50 base damage talents, he's
Yeah.
actually just rebuke and hammer, and you deal a lot of damage, and you can use both while you lasso someone, which is also nice. I wonder
Yeah,
if he
no,
goes
he's-
the... Yeah, okay, he's on the Rave Pack duty on Omni. I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
I think it's not bad on him.
Yeah, and also look at the last hits in the knives. You see the Radiance struggling a little bit, but now given a bit more space for the
Oh, and
all-important
Arena.
Dazzle.
Arena mid, yep.
Yeah,
It looks like, yeah,
Oracle's-
Oracle. 4 stacks of napalm at least, yeah.
Oracle
here's
really
the-
wants to become a right clicker.
So here's the question. Does the Razor go drums to continue the memes, or after the Switchblade?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Honestly, I
Very
would
well.
have went for the normal Razor build from here on. BKB, Refresher, and then maybe a Scepter
Dire's
later
middle
on.
tower is under attack.
What about Ag Shot in this? When you lasso?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
the
you don't
stick,
have lasso,
I mean,
so-
for the so
Yeah.
some Razors buy it on
To their top tower.
That's true.
For Storm
normal
Surge,
Dota,
yeah.
but it's not bad, but I still would go BKB and Refresher, and then what can they do? Just runs at them. Kills everything.
By the way, one other thing we didn't talk about, which is pretty nice. Vacuum into Winter's Curse.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
On separate
Spicy.
heroes, obviously.
Yeah.
Or Eurodon's taking a bit of damage in the bot lane, but Space Cowboy
Wants to
using
spear
same
back
burn.
and misses the spear back on Wave King. Oh, no.
Radiant's top tower is no more.
Yeah, and Betrider is doing the Witchblade. Maybe even goes Scepter afterwards, just so he can
Yeah.
apply
Raze is also going Witchblade. I think.
Arctic Overlord.
Dazzle actually has the Witchblade right now.
Dazzle, yeah.
Yeah.
Triple Witchblade for G2OP.
Sorry, which blade?
That one has been used too many times.
Okay, alright.
Dazzle's
Alright,
getting-
and Dazzle's gonna fall for my
Healing does
my
not
sense of humor.
come from darkness, Dazzle. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Looks like they think Witchblade too OP to add another bad joke.
Yeah.
And we're 13 minutes in, no towers have fallen, no, except for the top Radiant tower.
Yeah, in trouble.
Yep. They decided, right, you kill our carry, we'll go find yours, and down they all go.
Or a lot of TPs coming in
Oh,
bottom.
Yeah,
Wanna
all lane
defend
looks
it?
like it's going to be a fight here. Though, actually, coil already going to be used. Here comes the arena. The spear does an odd thing. It pushes them out there as well. Good vacuum though. The wall is there doing its best, but I think these two heroes are going to get cleaned up. Oracle's going to get focused first. The really,
rebuke.
actually, really good dodge rebuke. Yeah,
Oh.
wow.
Nice face shot.
Stopping everyone in their tracks. Yeah, that's a really good defense there, actually.
Wait,
So
but nobody
far, all
died there from
ultis
this
used.
engagement,
Nobody
right?
died, yeah.
Okay.
4 ultimates used and no one's died. We had an arena, we had a wall, we had a lasso, we had a dream coil, but no deaths. There is still Winter's Curse on Oracle, right? On the Winter Wyvern right now.
I have to say, I'm not a big fan of the item choices on Oracle with face boots into Maelstrom. It's kind of weird, but okay.
Yeah, if I saw, yeah, that's
Radiant should look to their middle
that's
tower.
interesting. Oh,
I think once if they fight around the Omni, okay, they get the race thing.
Is under attack.
Maybe they even get the Omni now.
oh, the
I think
level
this
1
route's not
cold
gonna last long
embrace.
enough, no.
Dire should look to their
I
The
think
cold
this-
embrace is doing value.
I think the strat is that they
Yeah.
get the Wraith back on Omni and then they just fight
Run as
around
fives.
the Omni. Yeah. Maybe they run as 4, let the PL farm, get his mantle, get his... Okay, went... Queued up the BKB now after dying to the Razor.
danger.
That fast. Good times.
Trying to defend this tower.
Loads of TPs coming
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Even as the...
Winter's Curse is there, but I think it's a little too late. Everything's gonna fall straight away.
Reincarnates.
But they're gonna catch the. They're probably gonna catch a good vacuum, in fact, but not really gonna get any kills with that. They do turn around and catch the docks here. Does Wyvern get out? It does
Oh
just.
my god.
Ooh.
And even the
I think everyone's-
sets.
Yeah, everyone's TPing out now.
Dorothy got out on 1 HP.
Okay, and Space Cowboy really wants his Witchblades.
I feel like he's had that item queued up for ages, and he's only got the Blitz Knuckles in like the last 4 minutes.
Yeah, but he's on top of the network.
A little bit more action
Oh,
coming in
but
the mid
gets
lane.
lassoed behind the tower and bursted down.
And the wall as well.
Yeah, Luxie also falls.
Really good gang from them there. I did check. Winter Wyvern was on 20 HP when he TP'd home. It's really cool. One last hit would have done it.
So another tower falls for the Radiant. They've lost 3 and they haven't taken 1 despite grouping up to do so twice now. Top lane finally will fall. And I'm really glad it's the Dazzle who's getting things done by himself. But what's he going for next? Blade of Alacrity, nothing in
Dragonlance,
Quickfire. Am I missing
Dragonlance.
something? Ah, he's got the full Dragonlance coming out to him. There we go.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if he really wants... He does not want to buy a PKP with this build. He just wants the normal PL items. But feels like
I
forcing.
mean,
Yeah, go Heart or even Scotty.
Sure.
he wants BKB, but much like 6th item, 7th item.
Yeah.
The dire scan.
Yeah, but he pulls ahead now in net worth. And like I said, this guy is like 10, nearly 11k MMR, so he's like... He could play at TI, that's how high skilled he is.
So the question is, do you not feel that he, in a game like this, could have gone for a farming item? Before the Diffuse Yasha?
I mean, he has Yasha, and he farms fast with his build.
I don't think you need to of the illusion heroes. You could just kind of go for like a Yasha, and the movement right click will be with treads is probably enough. I think that's what Orb Corrosion's doing for him as well. Just the extra.
I mean, yeah, he went in. No, if you
think it
really
does
just
much,
want to
actually.
farm, you would go Yasha first.
But the thing is that like,
Otherwise,
when it comes to Juxta without Doppel, or without Lance, it takes time for you to build up your illusions.
That's
And
true,
by the
yeah.
time you move across the next camp, you've lost almost all of them. So that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Is like there might be some value in going like.
oh, and space
kind
and
of-
trouble,
Oh, space.
and he falls.
It's more like the speed you take the. It's more like the speed you take the camps as well. Though I think once you build up illusions in the camp, it goes down very quickly. But like it's almost equivalent to having like a Battle Fury or a farming item. But I do agree with you. Like without the doppelganger, it is a little harder to kind of move yourself across the camps more quickly as
Yeah.
well. So he's wasting that. Phantom Brush does some things, I guess, but no. Well, he's showing us why though. He's pretty comfortable with this build. Still top of the farming. Actually, big gank coming out of the middle.
It's healed.
We need to see
Full
his
of risk
Winter's
coming out
Curse
valuable
here.
again. No, we haven't. It looks like, oh my god, how did he survive? How did the Wraith King not die there? He TP'd out in the
didn't see
middle of
that.
everybody.
I was following the bet to. Right,
Oh,
great.
huge! And there's an ulti, but I think the Juggernaut. Was that worth though, going in for that kill?
Yeah.
PL falls. Darkseer still has reincarnation.
Another one falling, but yep, that is a reincarnation procced. And they're going back in. Oracle's going to be looking for damage. The static
that's
link
really
is there.
great.
Grave is going to be used, but will he going to get this kill? No.
Space
Barely catching
regrets.
both people. Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh,
they get
the-
the.
And how many Nightfalls as well.
Go shard, yeah, he went shard on the dazzle. Like I said, the Spirit Lens shard is really strong. You get illusion stealing. How much damage?
There is little
70,
time.
yeah, plus 40, 20, so 60% of your hero.
Yeah. Yeah, significant. Oh, in fact, Batrider going in and Wraith King running out.
Dire's middle
And
tower
the tier
has
1
fallen.
tower.
And the gold is close once again. I mean, there is still a 1 tower difference between the two. The bottom tower is still yet to be taken, very low. Under 3rd HP.
1k gold and
Should we have a look at the items that are coming out here? Like, we're going to be having an Ags coming up on the docks here pretty soon. We're going to be having the BKB. I think very important on Space Cowboy. He's kind of been shut down quite a lot, I think.
yeah, because he didn't go, because he was greedy and went to Witchblades. And yeah, but soon the 1k gold for Darkseer to get the Scepter.
Also
That's-
going to be
that's
having
big.
the Ether Lens on the Wraith King. I would like to also see the Ags on that, the shard.
Dazzle does not have top in already. Gets perma
There are
stunned.
some things you weren't meant to see.
Doing a good job splitting up
Clean
the
up.
map though.
Yeah.
Like they do get one of the most important heroes on the Radiant side, but it is 4 of them running, and the person who's farming is the Oracle, who, despite having good spells, I don't think will scale as well as, for example, the PL and Dazzle.
I really thought the Oracle would go Scepter and for the normal punch, but guess I was wrong. Yeah, PL got his Manta and looks like he still buys the PKP
Radiant's bottom
after. I
tower
guess if
is
he really
Probably
wants to
like
fight,
the-
if he wants to fight, he needs that PKP, or he just gets destroyed by all the sticky Eye of the Storm, Firefly, and all the other nukes that Radiant has.
So have you seen what the Dazzle is going? Lincoln Sphere, coming right up.
Ooh.
It's not bad. Things that can stop it are Wraith Fire Blast, Poison Touch.
Yeah, Poison Touch for sure. It's got the shard now on it. So
yeah, and
Static Link as well, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Static Link is that if you upgrade your Dragon Lance, then that's an easy way to break the Static Link. So it's like, it's not that good in that regard. You already have a way to deal with it.
But the Oracle really hasn't been using it to too much of a great effect as well, so... But noticing Omni Knight... Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, the type of build that Oracle has wants to stay in the back line. You want the maximum range to get Plasma Field. You want to be carting at the back. And if they go on, like, if they want to come towards you, they're gonna have to walk through a wall of replica. So Static Link is a, like, very situational spell, not the one you want to be building around.
Makes sense. That's a very good way of looking at that build actually, because I hadn't considered, because I always considered, I guess, the Static Link to be a lot more higher priority. But yeah, I'm curious as well. The Omni Knight actually skipped out on the Wraith Pact until now. He's only just finished his Vladimir's Offering. He went for the Blink and
Smoke.
Falcon Blade first. Yeah, it's probably to enable him. Ooh.
I think they need the initiation more than they need the team fight.
For the Flaming Lasso, indeed. Yeah. Bit of a switch up on this build, but it looks like they might be going Roche here. No, just touching it through, looking for the jungle.
They're gonna catch the draw, maybe. Oh, they go the wrong way?
Yeah, I think Joss threw the fire as well, she knew.
Whoa. Razor runs in, spots the...
Surgeon's Doom. And meanwhile, Omni's like, okay, action mid, I'm pushing the ball hard.
I'll finish my Wraith Pact. Got it in one
to it now.
Yeah, but
and PL almost got his BKB now. PL has finished his Manta Star first though.
He's farming like a demon. Over 10 creeps a minute. What's that in terms of GPM? 563. Doesn't sound impressive, but we're only 25 minutes in.
Oh, and they want to gank the Razor, who does not have his BKB yet. Still 300 gold. They get the
he does have a haste bottle up. He has a haste bottle up though, so he can just run away. As long as he doesn't try to get TP and gets caught.
Yeah, I mean, they had a cancel, but didn't have vision.
Yeah, meanwhile,
TP's coming back.
Rotation mids.
Doesn't look like they're going to take this fight, or are they? They're preparing themselves.
I think they just want to represent a threat, and they'll take pressure off the Razor to finish his BKB, which he should do in 1 creep or 2 creeps time. And then they're going to be able to group up and try to do something as well.
Flying out now, they're probably looking to get ready. Spear comes out, and actually the arena's going to be used. They go in straight away. The coil is there as well. But the drow and the Wraith King are gonna fall. Looks like Dazzle's taking a lot of heat here underneath. And this is gonna get speared back, and the illusions are gonna take him out. He is still kind of ghostly for a little bit, trying to deal this little bit of damage, but it's not gonna last quickly enough. And meanwhile, the PL gets a double kill on that. Yeah.
To be honest, that was like really bad coordination. The Razor had his BKB flying out. And they could have just waited. They took a fight literally 20 seconds too early, and in an area where Dire were definitely ready to fight. And Space Cowboy got his BKB, and that's the only reason he didn't die, is popping his 9-second BKB to essentially... I think he got a kill on the Omni Knight, but then he had to run away from the Oracle.
And the Winter's Curse was on a PL illusion, so...
Yeah, the ultimates were traded relatively easily, right? It was like Mars Arena for Dream Coil.
Yeah. And now PL is really on and going for the heart next, and I think he's the strongest here on the map late game. I mean, once his BKB is over and Razor has like, okay, he's going Shiva, so I think if Razor goes Refresher, he actually has a chance to fight the
The thing is that it's not just the it's not just that he needs. He also needs like a ghost later on.
Like a I don't know. Yeah, but the ghost with BKB, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Because PL can just stick on top of you, so it's not that easy.
That's what I'm saying. Is if he gets on top, if he gets on top of you and you pop ghost, then not like whatever you ghost for a couple of seconds and he kills you. You need a way that you can like go on him and he can't just manta and start punching with BKB on. You need to go on him and either get the Hex off or get a Abyssal Blade off on him, and then get him down and kill him quick.
And you need a good initiation on the PL, but don't have too much for that.
They don't really. It's all on the like a Winter's Curse or something.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to find the right PL. Just a curse. And Arena, now he has BKB, so he can escape the arena. Aside from that, they only have the Fortune's End on Wyvern. Yeah, looks like BKB also on Omni queued up next. Link on Wraith King.
Yeah,
Smoke,
fresh one.
they know that the BKB is still on cooldown on Razor, so he's probably gonna look for him.
There's the coil straight away. In fact, while that gank is going on, PL has already found the Wyvern and killed him off. The Razor is going to die in 3 seconds. He's going to take anyone with him. No, it looks like the... Well, maybe he does. He takes the Wraith King with him straight away. Almost taking out the Drow as well. It looks like the Arena is going to be popped as well here. Dazzle trying to make it out there. The Winter's Curse on the right. Yeah, that's the correct one. So Oracle taking a little bit of damage.
Oh!
Wall's being dropped.
He one hit the Winter Wyvern again. Like,
Jesus Christ.
It was like 40% of his HP just went in one hit.
This PL is chasing down this Dazzle. He's trying his best to get close to him. This damage is starting to get disgusting.
They're gonna kill Omni, I think. Oh no. The damage, the illusions are doing too much damage.
50 seconds.
Yeah, he's escaping.
No, he's fine, he's fine. But, I mean, PL's got 2 minutes on his Aegis still. He could probably turn this around if he feels like it. It's a 3v4. Yeah, and a fresh BKB. I think did he use that in that fight? Yes, he just did, yeah. Well, Wraith Pact off cooldown as well on the Omni Knight. He's ready to go. And they have a fresh Dream Coils in the stash, ready to fire up. I
mean, good damage by the Dazzle, but it's... Oh, I didn't even realize that it was a dieback on the Wyvern.
Yeah. PL has just way more damage.
Yeah.
PL 8 Wyvern. Like the gank started on I think it was the Darkseer, and while they were trying to kill the Darkseer, PL like 3-hit Wyvern.
That's why maybe on the Dazzle the right item choice would have been the Tesla build with like a Mjolnir and Scepter.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expected, and I think that the Linken's is really weird. But the other thing is, we see the Batrider went Witchblade, and then now is going, which I think is fine, and now is going for Force Staff, but also has the Vlads. And the Super Vlads queued, yeah. Ultimately, it's like, it just feels like there's 3 heroes which are trying to be very similar on the Radiant side. Similar, but slightly different, you know, like just a variation.
I mean, they need that, they need the top. The PL is too much of a trouble.
Wall from is already dropped, yeah. And here's the Arena as well. A lot of ultis being used already to kind of keep this fight going.
And he dies on the Razor.
Yeah. Looks like Godo just gonna get the Force Staff down, but he's gonna pop.
Ooh, but they're gonna pay for
PL's
that.
walking up to him. Or in fact,
curse.
They're gonna the curse is doing a decent amount of damage, but PL's.
No, it's not.
But he gusted him.
I think the Darkseid's going to fall on the base. Unfortunate, he does die. He TP'd home as a ghostly green minion.
The Winter Wyvern ultied and then gusted at some point. I don't know how much overlap there was, was watching elsewhere, but it
But
looked
they're
like
still hitting him, right? If you
Yeah,
guys.
a bit
But they are
awkward,
bounced
yeah.
back a bit. I mean, that yeah, the knockback.
yeah, like it just seemed
Yeah.
to, and it was so low.
That's true.
Radiant.
That's the mid tier 2 falling. Only one left there on the top lane.
Yeah, this Phantom Lance is not a joke.
No, he's a big boy now.
Yeah, you really need
Hard to finish.
a solution for him. And I think it can only be the Dazzle with a Mjolnir and Scepter.
Yeah, you need a Mjolnir somewhere. And he's
what
literally
else
just
can
queued it
we-
up, yeah.
You also, I think,
You
need
don't have
a
anything
silver.
else against him.
I think you need a Silver Edge to break the Bulwark because otherwise, so much damage is being reduced.
You make a good point, actually. Holy shit. Yeah. And it's not going to get any easier with all the stats he's building up with his items.
Yeah, got the hearts.
And the illusions are going to be so hard to kill. Yeah, actually, how do you get through all this?
Gonna sit at 4.5k HP soon.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, well, even more.
It looks like they're
Rough.
trying to build a Wraith Pact on G2OP on the Batrider. I'm not really sure that's going to be enough here.
Oh no, and Space dies again on top.
Yeah, he's gonna. I know Wyvern's gonna get for 4 hits. That's 4 hits exactly. And
Yeah,
looks like the Dazzle's taking a hit now. Yeah, he's not afraid. There's 3 people right next to him, and he's still diving in the base.
And they want the Dazzle.
Good vacuum to cancel that charge, but BKB pop now by the Dazzle. Only lasting another 6 seconds or so.
Oracle jumps
Here
in.
comes the wall.
Oracle's gonna barely survive. Actually, they're gonna clip the Batrider into the wall. The Batrider's going to fall in the wall of the arena there.
I don't know
He's
why
trying to
they-
get the last couple kills, but no.
Don't know why the Oracle went so deep.
I guess the way to think about it is,
My goodness.
like, there's 3 ranged heroes which are all trying to be in the same role, and like I said, slightly differently. It's like,
Yeah.
wouldn't you rather have Ags on the Batrider?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Ags on a Batrider is definitely what.
I mean,
And
it still doesn't
huge
clear
value,
all the
yeah.
PL illusions is the problem. PL is just
No.
running
that's
at
just-
you. It's just
Well,
fucking
absolutely.
running at you.
I'm-
And they have no solution at all for him.
Yeah, I'm just saying I would have preferred the Razor to be offlane and to have gone maybe just Arcane Boots and the Wraith Pact, sorry, and then Dazzle would have gone Mjolnir. I still think it's okay to go Witchblade. It's okay to go Witchblade on the Batrider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not on all 3 heroes though. Every single hero has
I
which
think they missed their timing a bit, and now the Dazzle, with the items that the Dazzle has, he cannot play against the. Oh, at least he got his Scepter now on Dazzle, so that's the first step to deal with the PL.
Oh, I don't know. I think if you gave this Dazzle 10,000 gold right now, the game doesn't change.
He's still strong. I mean, now the illusion split, still not enough to deal with the PL, but
I don't know. This is looking a little bit rough here.
let's pick it off.
Just stuck in the middle of all of this. The Grave's gonna be used on the Wraith King, but I don't think he's gonna get out in time. It's gonna be falling just as he's safe. He is barely safe at home. The fight continues. You see Oracle's getting some cleanups actually on the back line here.
This Cowboy's
Look
dead.
how healthy PL is. Look how healthy PL is.
Is my arrows back?
PL did
These
nothing there.
Dazzle
PL
gets
was like,
away.
PL was sitting in the backlines cooking a Penella or Beatza. He was chilled.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, level 24, 5 Scully Heart, BKB, like this guy is 4k HP with a crit. He's chilling.
Space Cowboy nearly survived and then dodged the God's Rebuke, which was like almost at point blank range, and then he got hammered and he became a Wraith. Oh, delightful.
Yeah. And looks like there's gonna be a second Roche. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's It's looking quite dire. Who's gonna take the shard here? Does PL just take it for himself? Like we're talking about with nothing, there's nothing available?
He doesn't have
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying. Is he gonna take it? It's as the ultimate insult. Like I don't even have it.
Okay, they actually should
They've
destroy
left it
it.
behind.
They should destroy it, so else it's...
No, they've left it behind. It's in the Roche.
Ah, okay, they should destroy it.
No, they should let PL to use it as the ultimate BM. It's like denying Aegis.
I want the more expensive buyback. Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly.
I can afford it. Yeah.
I mean, he's not even concerned about buyback. He just buys his items.
Yeah.
Who can kill him?
Mar.
Who can kill him? Nobody.
Maybe the gyro from a game ago.
True.
Oh my.
Maybe.
Even he would struggle at this
I think that's
stage.
what I'm saying. Like that gyro was painful as heck with Enchant Totem. I don't know. I think this is
It got out of hand.
It's all on his
It's too. Now
shoulders.
it's too. I think it's. The only hope is
Maybe
Tesla. If okay, Tesla is doing it. He's trying to get him Mjolnir. Does the Tesla builds and they can just try and pray that.
yeah. The only blessing is he doesn't have doppelganger, so you'll know that the one you see before he can't really split up or anything. So if you see him randomly wandering around, it's most likely the real one. So you can hex him pretty easily. I say pretty easily. There's still a million illusions whenever he starts right-clicking something. So if you can find him and hex him, there's a chance.
Wish fulfilled.
There is a chance. That's all I wanted to
Hex is
Oh,
queued
no.
up for Dogs, yeah.
hear. Okay, Tesla dodges the wave fire now.
Look how little damage they do to him.
Needs his-
He's got
give
90
him-
HP regen. Like, he's full. He's
I'm
full.
not even sure what the Dazzle wants to do here next. If he wants to eat his eggs, if he wants to save buyback, eat his eggs, and get Maelstrom or Mjolnir, that's like a lot of gold. Let's say it like that. A lot.
It feels
Okay,
like
he
they
really
all
wants- He wants to eat.
They
the
just
eggs,
want to
yeah.
go in and they want to give him a back
Double
massage.
damage.
Last
Oh,
on
there's
Wyvern.
and Wyvern's gonna be calling it goodbye here.
He can still spam his spells before he dies.
That was not wise.
And I guess they're looking for high ground now with the DD on
Yeah.
PL.
Yeah, I mean, they have the
Ooh,
axe.
nice
but
file
same
on
person.
Dazzle and on Batrider. Trying to save.
Yep, the wall's there as
Serena.
well.
Gets up, but he still falls.
They're literally
Yeah.
chasing him into the base. Look how little damage the PL is taking.
But Oracle at least should fall. Right.
This is like,
Shallow
there's
grave.
no way of killing
Oh my
no way
god.
of killing the PL. There's zero chances. He's on half HP. Okay, there's a little chance.
He still
They
has
started
A.
something.
Plays cocky because he
He's
has
still an
Aegis.
Aegis.
Yeah.
He's got popping the Manta now. He's trying to get out of there. 300 HP, 200, but
Shallow grave.
oh dear, oh my, no.
And it's 1,000.
My prophecies
And it's
alone
1,200.
Yeah, after
It's
after all that, God.
And they buy back on the Dazzle, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to.
And if you look at the gold graph only knows one direction.
Yeah, this is the UK economy happening right here. Right in front of your very eyes.
To the UK economy. Thanks for that gentle reminder, Noxville. I needed that today.
Shout out to
Oh.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah.
What a good person.
Woo. And Liz Truss, the shortest prime minister.
Shorter than a bag of lettuce. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. Top lane getting pushed in.
Yeah.
Surprised they didn't actually stay mid and just go for the racks.
I
But
think they feel
here we are.
confident. They're just taking their time. The Drow has two types of save. He's got False Promise with a
Yeah,
shard.
they
as well
want
as
the
Shallow
draw,
Grave.
but blink in
And they're
1
looking
second.
for the
Oh,
draw.
cancels it.
He's gonna get in
Nice.
time. No, False Promise is gonna come out. Do they have the dust? Can they actually? They do. Yep. The
Ah,
blink
but
is
it-
there.
no.
No, the TP's coming
Blinks-
out.
Oh my
Dear, oh dear.
Wah wah wee wah.
Wow, and even his teammates
Wow.
tipped
So they
him
can
for
False
his-
Promise. Yeah, and doesn't matter whenever False Promise ends, just shallow grave them and they can't die. So that's disgusting, actually. How'd you get away with that?
Culling
Yeah?
that. Oh, Omninot gets caught. Did they
He's
get
also
anything?
he has BKB 316k
Evo,
HP.
straight packed. Yeah. Nice, he's pretty chilling.
I'm
Right,
just
let's
waiting
go.
for Dazzle to get at least his Maelstrom and the Scepter. He needs 2.7, 1.2k more gold.
Aegis is gone, reclaimed now. We've got 2 minutes on the timer for Roshan, but Skull Bash is now finished up with the PL.
Is he
And
gonna
I
sell
think
Triz?
he's got another
Yeah.
item.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's got a
Oh
Basher
no,
now.
he's got the Basher in the slots.
No, he's 7 slotted now, as we predicted. Yeah, with that BKB is still with him. Could be start go for the Ags if he really wants to, but
Korea. Okay, it doesn't have it.
yep, sitting at almost 5k HP with 110 regen.
Okay, looks like he has the Abyssal and now he gets
Yeah.
probably gonna
Oh
sell
my
his
goodness.
Diffusal
Solutions.
and get Swift Blink.
Or
Yeah,
a
that's an
warming
idea.
blink.
Overwhelming Blink would be, I think, just that would be the play for sure.
Ah,
Just
true,
overload them
true,
with
true.
so much HP, so many illusions.
But I think Omninot already has one, so
See? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And with the Havoc Hammer as well.
Well, Dazzle got the Maelstrom and put.
my
decided to
game's
put the
lagging
Witch
because of the
Blade.
For
illusions.
me as well. It's starting to deal a lot.
Needs still
Oh,
work.
they're dealing some good damage. They're coming in now. The Omnina coming in there.
Lasso only on the support.
Lasso immediately killing somebody, but the wall is also dropped down. The arena is now disappearing, and it looks like the PL's gonna be cleared up with 2 kills straight away. Curses to the back line. It looks like Omni is almost killing the Drow, but not quite. The Drow has still False Promise ready to go. Another kill going, and 2 buybacks now. Razor and Winter Wyvern coming back trying to fight, but Wyvern is literally in the thick of things. Looks like she might be dying straight away. The grave is there
That's great.
on the Oracle. Wyvern is now dead.
Oh my god,
retreating.
Morgan survives. I cannot believe it.
Yeah. And
Oh my
Omni
god, and the
wipes.
Dazzle!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Takes one.
The Dazzle's gone as well.
shit.
That's
The-
that's
the-
GB.
The X Dazzle, I think you mean.
Yeah. The ghostly Dazzle. Oh, and a good vacuum. Actually, some damage here for on. No, never mind.
Nope.
Never mind. Nope. No,
Until
no,
he
I
got
was wrong.
critted.
Look at his regen now. 200 HP regen. He's got 65 HP regen and 77 strength with the Heavenly Grace on him. There's no killing this PL. He's got, and his team also have Grave and False Promise.
3
There's an
hits on
Octarine
the
on Drow.
turret,
This PL is immortal.
Yeah.
Not just in rank. He's actually just immortal.
Well, well, well.
Yep. And Oracle are going to survive. TP's home.
Yeah. I guess that's why this PL player is such high rank. He knows how to play position 1.
Yeah. Just put him on the position 1. Have your team build supportive around him, and yeah, full protect 1. Like this Drow set of
Drow
abilities.
saves were insane.
So good.
Yeah, really well played. But he, like I said, he's also like 10k MMR on the Drow as a POS 5 player.
These guys definitely showed us that they're here to play. They're here to play.
They know how to play. Let's check.
First game to Drugalki.
Yeah, well played,
Yeah.
well played by them. I think the problem was they on G2OP they missed their timing by Space going
Just a little
for
bit.
the Witchblade
Yeah.
first instead of the BKB. You see, when he was 3-0, then he could have bought a BKB, but no, it was a Witchblade, and he went from 3-0 to 5-6 and so on.
It just felt like
Didn't get a-
everything was like
Yeah.
lack of synchronization. There were 2 team fights, one very big one that we spoke about, and one medium-sized one, and it was just a little bit of lack of coordination between the team members.
they shut down the Dazzle a lot more as well. Like PL was farming a lot more freely, and then by the time PL gets like 2 items, he kept being on the top of the graph for the rest of the game. And after he gets the heart, it became like, okay, it's pretty tough to kill him now. But this is forgetting there is a Dazzle Grave and a False Promise and Drow as well, and that played so much into their team fight. And I mean, they had all the big ultimates. They had the Arena, they had the Winter's Curse, and it didn't feel enough. Like every time the Winter's Curse came off, the BKBs came out, and everyone just ran through. And yeah, pretty rough game.
And the itemization was just really good on the PL. It was like
he plays
like
PL. He's played PL
accounts.
before.
They all hit their Smurfs.
Let's have a short break and then game number 2. Let's hit it up.
Yep. Like 5-minute breaks, toilet break for the players and for us, and we're gonna be back soon. So stay tuned and don't leave.
Don't go anywhere.